For problem number 5, so draw the shear and moment diagram of the beam shown. So we have a gravity load equivalent to 20 kilonewton per meter for a span of beam equivalent to 7 meters. So total length natin is 7 meters. So draw natin yung shear and moment diagram. So determine na din natin yung maximum shear and moment of the beam. So ayan. So segment by segment muna tayo. Ayan. Then for shear and for moment. Ayan. So first, determine the direction. So summation of moment at A, B, C, and D. D equivalent to 0. So RA, assume natin RA and RD is positive. Clockwise, positive. So RA times 7 minus 20. So 20 kilonewton per meter times natin sa length para maging kilonewtons. Times natin sa centroid para maging 20 kilonewton per meter na times 3 meters times 1.5 meter. 1.5 plus. Mali pala. Mali. So, ulitin natin. Medyo magulo yun Ulitin natin. So, summation of moment at D equals 0. So, from point A to point D, papuntahin natin lahat ng load. So, going back. So, RA times total length, 367. So, 7 meters minus. So, itong gravity load na to. So, 20 kilonewton per meter times natin sa length niya, which is 3 meters, times D centroid, mula dito sa gitna, papuntahin natin dito sa point D. So, 3 meters times, kalahati ng 3 meter is 1.5 plus 1 meter. So, equivalent to 0. So, ayan. So, RA natin, equivalent to x times 7 minus 20 times 3 times 1.5 plus 1, equivalent to 0. So, RA natin is 21.429 kilonewton. So, ayan. Yan yung support reaction natin at point A. Then, next. So, next, determine reaction at point D. So, summation of force vertical na tayo, equivalent to 0. So, RA, so 21.429, so minus gravity load, 20 times 3. So, hindi na natin kukunin yung centroid since summation of forces along vertical lang tayo. 20 times 3 plus RD equivalent to 0. So, ilan yung value natin for RD? So, 21.429 minus 20 times 3 plus X equivalent to 0. So, RD natin is 38.571 kilonewton. So, kapag duda kayo, check nyo na lang moment kayo at point A. So, ayan. Para sure nyo yung tamang reaction. Support reactions. So, ayan. Then next, draw na natin yung shear and moment diagram. Excuse me. So, draw na natin shear and moment diagram. So, shear and moment. So, for shear, so meron tayong support reaction equivalent to 21.429 kilonewton. So, lalagay na tayo ng upward shear which is 21.429 kilonewton. Then next, since walang load from point A up to B, so straight line lang yan. Then B up to C, so meron tayong uniform load. So, try natin, ano ba yung shear natin at point C? So, 21.429 plus yan, positive, minus 20 times 3. So, from point B up to point C, so bumaba tayo. So, meron tayong negative 38. So, ito is negative 38.571. Point B up to point C, so ito is 0 degree. So, plus 1 tayo. First degree, which is a triangle. So, ayan. Then, next. So, from point C up to point D, so wala tayong load. So, it means straight line lang yan. So, point C up to point D, so straight line lang yan. So, dito, 38.571 yan, since straight line, so parehas ng value dyan. So, plus tayo ng 38.571, so equivalent to 0. So, ito na yung ating shear diagram for the beam shown. So, ayan. So, ayan na yung ating shear diagram. Okay? Then next, so moment diagram naman tayo. So for the moment diagram, so from left to right. So start tayo sa point A, then to point B. So moment tayo at B. So gawin na natin yan. Moment at B. Summation of moment at B equivalent to 0, clockwise positive. So, ayan. Support reaction natin is 21.429. Then, support reaction at point D, 38. Ilan ba yan? 38.571. So, moment at B. So, meron tayong upward force, 21.429 times natin sa 3 meters. Papuntahin lang natin siya at point B. So, ilan yung value? 21.429 times 3, 64.287. So, from 0 degree, so plus 1 tayo, so magiging first degree. So, it means meron tayong triangle. Ayan. 0 degree, first degree, so from 0, meron tayong 64 point, ayan. Babaan na lang natin, masyado pa mataas. 64.287. Ayan. Then next. So next, from B to C, so meron tayong uniform load. So as you can see, so based from the graph, so di ba, kapag meron tayong zero shear, so at the uniform varying load or uniform load, so meron tayo dyang maximum moment. So, ibig sabihin, nandiyan yung pinakamataas or pinakamataas na moment. So, determine natin kung gaano ba kalayo yung maximum moment natin from point B. So, ito, tawagin natin siyang X. So, ayan. Tawagin natin siyang value of X. So, based from our lectures earlier, so di ba, to determine for the location of the maximum moment, so gamit lang tayo ng formula for the gamit tayo ng formula netong rectangle na to. So area is equivalent to base times height. So area natin is yung last shear. Ano ba yung last shear natin? So ito yun, ito yung last shear natin. So yung last shear natin equivalent din siya dito sa 21.429 kasi di ba pantay lang yan eh. Ayan, 21.429 yan. Equals, so yung base natin is yung load. So, 20 kN per meter times distance of X. So, ilan yung distance natin from point B na location ng maximum moment. So, 21.429 equivalent to, or divide na natin sa 20. So, dapat, within 3 meters lang yung answer natin. So, kapag greater than 3 meters yung sagot nyo, it means mali yung pagsasolve nyo. So, ito, since less than 3 meters, so 1.071 meters. So, tama yan. So, ang location daw ng maximum moment from point B is 1.071 meters. Then next, determine naman natin kung gaano kalayo siya sa point C. So, kunin nyo na yung difference. So, 3 minus 1.071. So, ang location ng maximum moment at from point C is 1.929 meters. Ayan. Then next. So, since meron tayong location, since meron tayong maximum moment dito sa zero shear, so, dun muna tayo mag-moment. So, tawagin natin siyang BC prime. So, itong gitna na to, tawagin natin siyang BC prime. So, ayan. So, moment tayo dun. Summation of moment at BC prime, clockwise positive. So, 21.429 times. So, ito, 3 meters plus. So, plus natin tong x. So, x is 1.071. Then, next, so minus, itong gravity load, 20 kN per meter times distance. Since ito lang yung kukunin natin, so, x lang ito times natin. So, 1.071 times centroid. So, mula dito sa gitna ng 1.071, papunta dito sa location ng maximum moment. So, 1.071 divided by 2. So, ilan yung moment natin at BC prime. So, 21.429 times 3 plus 1.071 minus 20 times 1.071 divided by 2 times 1.071. Magkabaliktad lang yan. So, moment natin doon, so as you can see, mas mataas siya kesa sa point A to B. So, 75.767 kilonewton meter. So, from 64, gawin nga natin to. Gawin natin drawing. So, ilan yung kanina? 64.287 na. 64.287. So, from 64, meron tayong 75 kilonewton per meter. So, dito yun. Dito yun sa gitna. So, hindi na siya triangle. Since, di ba, ito, 0 degree. So, magiging first degree yan. Then, ito, first degree. So, it means, ito, magiging second degree. So, second degree na yan. So, paano ulit yung ating graph? So, ang graph natin, so, for shear, so, for shear, then, moment, so, ito, increasing, then, ito, decreasing. So, ito, malungkot, masaya, malungkot. So, ayan. So, based dito sa graph natin, so, dito na kayo titingin. So, from point B up to maximum moment location, so, nag-decrease yung value natin. So, ibig sabihin, dito tayo, decreasing. Then, since moment na ito drawing natin, so, it means, malungkot yung gagamitin natin. So, from point B up to maximum moment, so, ang graph natin is malungkot. So, ayan. Ang value niya is 75.767 kilonewton per meter. Then next, B to C, or yung moment at point C. So, burahin na natin to. Moment at point C na tayo. Moment at point C. Moment at point C. So, summation moment at C equals 0. 21.429 times 6 minus 20 times 3 times 1.5. So, ito, kalahati niya lang. So, ilan yung moment at C? Times 6 minus 20 times 3 times 1.5. So, 38.574 kilonewton per meter. Excuse me. So, ibig sabihin, from the location of maximum moment to point C, so bumaba tayo. So, 38.571. So, ayan. Bakuha nga mo yung tubig. tubig muna kaya. Sakit na lalamunan ko eh. So ayan, so from 75.767, so bumaba tayo. So value natin is 38.574. So ano ba yung graph natin? So since decreasing pa rin tayo, so malungkot pa rin yan. So 78 to 75 ba yan? So 75 to 38.574. Then last, moment at D. So since rollers apart yan, so automatic magiging 0 na yan. So pero check na rin natin. Summation of moment at D equals 0. So 21.429 times 7 minus 20 times 3 times 1.5 plus 1 equals, so ilan yung ating moment at D? 21.429 times 7 minus 20 times 3 times 1.5 plus 1. So moment at D natin is 0.003. So kaya may 3 pa siya na value since yung conversion natin. So doon na nagkatalo yan sa conversion. Pero okay na rin yan. So mark as 0 na din yan. So ayan. So from 38.574, so meron na tayong value for or moment at point D equivalent to 0. So ito, since 0 degree yan, so plus tayo ng 1, so first degree. So ayan, to 0. So ito na yung moment diagram natin for the beam shown. Ayan. So ano ba yung importance ng shear and moment diagram? So for civil engineers, importante talaga yan. Since dito kami kumukuha ng member sizes, so kung gaano kalaki yung konkreto namin, and kung gaano karami yung baal na ilalagay, and kung gaano kalaki yung rebar na ilalagay. So, dinedetermine namin kung saan yung maximum shear and saan yung maximum moment. So, for the shear maximum, so tignan nyo na sa graph. So, maximum shear natin, so ito 21, so ito 38. So, maximum shear natin is 38 point, ilan ba yan? Ilan yung reaction kanina? 21.429 minus 20 times 3. 38.571 kilonewton. So, ito na yung maximum shear. Then, maximum moment, so kitang-kita naman, maximum moment natin, nandito sa 0 shear. So, maximum moment natin, ilan ba yan? 75.767 ba yan? Kilonewton per meter. I-check na lang kung ito is 75.767. Pero ito yung ating maximum moment. So, ayan. So, maximum moment 75.767 kilonewton meter. So, ayan. That's for problem number 5. So, for the shear and moment.